You've already proven something. Not that you're weak. Not that you're broken. No. What you've proven is you're a genius inventor of patterns. Think about it. To hesitate every damn time before you take a step, that's choreography. You designed that. To shrink yourself just enough so no one feels threatened. That's social engineering. To seek approval on autopilot. That's running an algorithm flawlessly for years. That's not weakness. That's brilliance misdirected. It's like being the architect of your own prison. You had to be clever as hell to design bars strong enough to hold yourself. And here's the kicker. If you're that clever at sabotage, then holy shit, what happens when you point that cleverness towards creation, risk, power, action? There's a story. A village once had a man who built the most beautiful cages for birds. He made them so intricate, so detailed, so perfect, the birds never escaped. One day someone asked him, if you can build cages so well, why not build temples? And he realised he already had the skills. He was just using them in reverse. That's you. You've been cage building. Now it's time to temple build. Every time you've said, wait, not yet, I'm not ready, you rehearsed hesitation like an Olympic athlete training muscles. Every time you waited for someone else's nod, you rehearsed approval seeking like a monk chanting mantras. You've got pattern-making superpowers already installed. Patterns don't care if they're constructive or destructive. They're neutral energy, like electricity. You can power a hospital or fry yourself in the bathtub. What matters is where you plug it in. And you, my friend, have been plugging your genius into self-sabotage, which means you can just as easily plug it into boldness, art, leadership, money, love, creation. Your brain runs on neural pathways. Every hesitation, every approval-seeking loop laid down stronger connections, like carving ruts in a dirt road. Neuroplasticity says roads can be rerouted. New highways can be built. The same dopamine hit you get from pleasing someone, you can train to get from taking risks, from moving fast, from choosing power. Fear. It's just your amygdala screaming, better safe than sorry. But here's the science. Safety. It's not the same as fulfillment. Safety kept cavemen alive. Creation built civilizations. And here's the karmic math. Keep shrinking. And life keeps shrinking with you. Hesitate too long and opportunities rot like fruit on the counter. Seek approval forever and you hand your power away piece by piece until you've nothing left but scraps of yourself. Flip it. Start risking and life risks back. It sends synchronicities, chances, openings. Start acting and momentum multiplies. Stop asking for permission and suddenly you realize no one was in charge but you all along. You already do this. You know how to build patterns because you already do it. You taught yourself to walk as a kid, fall, 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 then run. You taught yourself to tie shoes, ride bikes, send texts, navigate heartbreak. Even your hesitation was learned, which means unlearning and relearning is inevitable. So how can you do this in new ways? When you feel hesitation, treat it like a signal flare. Oh, perfect. Here's the doorway to a new pattern. When you notice approval seeking, flip it. I'm going to approve myself first. When you feel yourself shrinking, expand an inch more than you're comfortable with. It's like going to the gym. You don't lift a mountain the first day. You lift just a little more than yesterday. Yes, you're afraid. Afraid people won't like it. Afraid they'll think you're arrogant. Afraid you'll fall on your face. Good. Fear is proof that you're standing at the threshold of transformation. Think about this. If people are shocked when you finally take your space, it just proves how much you were shrinking before. And you know what? Their reaction isn't your business. Their interpretation isn't your cage. When the mind gets confused, it loses its grip. That's why hypnosis works, why paradoxes unlock new thought, why kids learn faster through play. Confusion is the space where the old wiring glitches, and that's where the new beliefs slide in. So if your brain feels scrambled right now, perfect. That's the doorway opening. The common stuck patterns that we all run. Shrinking to stay safe, waiting to be ready, asking for permission from ghosts that don't exist, rehearsing failure instead of rehearsing success. These are the parasites. They drain life. They keep you tame. They keep you nice. And nice is just a fucking euphemism for neutered. Keep the old patterns. Fast forward 5 years. You'll still be waiting for the world to clap for you before you move. You'll still be half living. You'll still be playing dress up in your own cage. Flip the pattern and fast forward 5 years. You're the one people look at and say, how the fuck do they keep doing so much? You're building empires, creating art, leading, loving without begging, moving without hesitation. You're dangerous in the best way possible. So here's the command. If you can invent a cage, you can invent a key. If you can design hesitation, you can design momentum. If you can practice approval seeking, you can practice power claiming. You're already a pattern making machine, and the choice is simple. Keep aiming that genius at breaking yourself down, or turn it like a fucking flamethrower toward building, creating, expanding. Because the universe doesn't reward hesitation, it rewards motion. So move now, even one step. Because each step compounds. And that's how your whole life rewires, quietly, inevitably, irreversibly. You've been proving your genius for years, just in reverse. Now you point it forward. That's the shift. That's the work. That's the new you.